To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Let's start our today's EVS session with this nice thought. Good afternoon, dear children. Welcome to another session of EVS interactive class. We are on chapter Plant Life. Children, in our last session, we had discussed about the functions of a leaf. Like leaves help the plant to breathe. About this we had discussed in detail also, and one experiment was also shown to you to prove this. And second function was leaf make food for the plant, and I had told you that we will discuss in detail about this function in our next session. So today we will discuss about this part, that leaves prepare food for the plant. They are also called food factory of the plant or kitchen of the plant. Plants look green because the leaves have a pigment called chlorophyll in them, and this pigment helps the plant to prepare its food. This is why the leaf is called the food factory of the plant. Plants which do not have this green pigment chlorophyll, they cannot prepare their own food. So because of this green pigment chlorophyll, the plants can make their own food. Now the question that arises in our mind is, how does a plant prepares its food? So let's try to find out the answer to this question. Children, in the presence of sunlight, green leaves combine water and carbon dioxide to prepare food. This process is called photosynthesis. Means photosynthesis is a process which is responsible in plants for the preparation of food. Means by the process of photosynthesis, plants prepare their food. This is the process plant use to convert carbon dioxide, water and sunlight into food. Now, from where this carbon dioxide and water come from? So this carbon dioxide is absorbed from the air into the plant through small openings which are present on the lower side of the leaves called stomata. These openings are called stomata. About this we had discussed yesterday also. And the water is absorbed by the roots of the plant and they are transported to leaves through stem. And in the presence of sunlight, the chlorophyll, which is present in chloroplast, present in leaves, the chlorophyll combines carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and turn them into sugar and oxygen. Look at this picture which shows how photosynthesis takes place in a plant. You can see in the presence of sunlight, the green leaves of a plant, they take carbon dioxide from the air through stomata and water from the roots of the plant, which is transported through stem to the leaves, and in the presence of sunlight, the chlorophyll present in the leaves combines carbon dioxide and water. As a result, the food and the oxygen is produced. Food is produced in the form of carbohydrates like sugar, and oxygen gas is given out through leaves. Now let's see what reaction takes place during the process of photosynthesis. You can see that carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll turns into sugar and oxygen gas, and this oxygen gas is released into the air, means it is given out, and the sugar which is prepared is the food of the plant, which gives energy to the whole plant. Do you know that because of the ability of the green plants to prepare their own food due to the presence of green pigment chlorophyll, the green plants are also called producers. And also, sunlight is the ultimate source of energy in this world. Now let's discuss the importance of photosynthesis for plants as well as for animals. These are only green plants which can prepare their own food because they have chlorophyll. So they can carry out the process of photosynthesis. They can absorb sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into food and oxygen gas. Second thing, this is the only process through which oxygen gas is released, which is a life supporting gas for all the other organisms. And these are the only plants that take carbon dioxide gas, which is released by other organisms. They take carbon dioxide gas to prepare their own food and release oxygen gas. So they maintain the cycle of oxygen and carbon dioxide gas. If plants were not there, if green plants were not there, then there will be no life on the earth, because these are the only plants which give us life supporting oxygen. So this process is very important for all of us, not only for plants but also for other organisms.